I watched The Way of the Husband on Netflix as well.
Way of the Househusband.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was very funny. I haven't had an anime make me laugh out loud constantly.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
For like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was going to be like 10 episodes, 24 minutes, but it's like 5 episodes of like 12, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I only saw 3 episodes. I was like, I got the rest of the season to binge. I didn't know it was only 5 episodes.
It's 5 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of sucked that it literally just, like, it was just ended. It was like, this is the last skit. It's done. Bye-bye. And then it was like, there was no ending or anything. It wasn't like, see you next time or anything.
Yeah.
And it was just like, okay, skid over, go the fuck home. Get out of here. Go watch something else.
Because each of the chapters in the manga are really, really short.
Yeah.
They're like maybe
Yeah.
5-6 pages, like max.
Well, I thought the pacing was fantastic.
Yeah.
I know obviously it caused a lot of controversy with the animation.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of people complaining on Twitter. I
What do you
couldn't
think?
decide. I flip-flopped. There were some sketches where I felt they did it really good.
Yeah.
And there was some where I'm like, holy fuck, this was so lazily done.
Right.
And it depended on the sketch.
Well, I think it just went down to the classification because I think we've briefly talked about this on Trash Taste After Dark.
Yeah.
But like my opinion of it was that it's not so much an anime in the traditional sense where it's basically just a motion comic. It is just a
I
motion
wish it
comic.
was
Yeah.
labeled that and advertised as that.
Yeah.
Instead of
But
an anime adaptation.
I do.
Yeah, but I feel if you labeled it as motion comic adaptation, then I think less people would have been interested in it, right? Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
True, but then also you set
'Cause
this,
I
set this expectation that this is going to be a thing that might happen.
Yeah, because I feel like it was that and it being on Netflix as well. Netflix really picking this up, which gave it like people preconceived expectations. Because to me, I watched it. I thought it was funny as fuck. I thought
Bro,
the animation worked for some of the jokes. You know?
Again, like it's up there with like, I thought it was just as funny as like Sakamoto for me, if not funnier at times.
yeah.
Like it was so goddamn funny and it scratched that itch that I didn't know I was longing for.
Yeah.
Like every single episode I was fucking cackling, laughing out loud.
It's like that weird, like surrealist comedy, right? Where
It's so good.
You just don't know what he's gonna say next.
No,
what's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
happen, right?
And every time you feel like you figured out how absurd he is, he just
Yeah.
does something else.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is just
Yeah.
fucking funny. If you haven't watched it, please go and watch it. It's just about like a Yakuza member who gets married and straightens out and has become a housewife, essentially, house husband. And yeah, it's just really funny. But it would have been a 9 or a 10 for me if, again, like I don't know, if I don't really like the motion comic style.
Or do you think it would have been funnier with, say, just mediocre adaptation? Like
Honestly, yeah.
mediocre animation, sorry.
Genuinely, yeah, because there was so little animation on it anyway, and there's just times I'm like, I wish they just did a little bit on this just to help sell the joke.
I feel like the lack of animation helps sell some jokes, if anything.
I agree.
Some of them,
Just because some of it just looked ridiculous, and then that to me just made it more funny. You know?
But imagine this anime in like Nichijou style.
Yeah, but like name another comedy anime that's on Nichijou level.
Well,
It's basically that.
There isn't, but I'm just saying, like, if you had the choice, you would.
No. If I had the choice between that, I'd always go for fucking Nichijou animation, even like Konosuba animation, right?
Yeah.
Because Konosuba, I think a lot of people underestimate how good the character animation in Konosuba is. That really sold so much of the voice acting performance, where a lot of other comedy anime I feel have fallen flat because you have amazing voice acting performance, you have amazing source material, and the animation is just like the most okay animation that really does nothing to enhance the source
maybe I'm being too
material.
hard on it. I don't know. I think I was just shocked at how little there was.
Yeah. Whereas with Way of the Househusband, it had amazing voice acting, obviously, it had amazing
got
source
to.
material. And I feel like because they didn't try, it kind of like suited that comedy style perfectly. Right. And I feel like, to me, if you couldn't have amazing animation, I would have preferred to have it have like just not even like bad animation, just like a very unique style of limited animation that really helps sell some of the weirder and more ridiculous parts of the manga, because it is a ridiculous manga, and I feel like the animation style helped accentuate some of the ridiculous moments to me.
Yeah, there's some moments where I was like, yeah, okay, this joke works with this animation. There's others where I'm like, this really needed more to help sell some of this joke. I don't know that personally.
I feel like maybe a mix could have like really propelled it.
Have you seen clips of there's a Japanese live action adaptation?
Have
you
not.
seen this?
I've
I have
seen it,
not.
yeah.
It's so bad.
It's
so funny. It's like
it's tragic.
Wait, what's describe it to me?
it's just like, okay, the main guy, it looks like a cosplay. It doesn't
It
look
is
like,
a cosplay.
yeah, like it looks like a cosplay, not like an actual actor or anything.
Yeah.
Like the guy isn't like built enough. It is quite skinny.
It is like Full Metal Alchemist live
and
action
then
levels.
his friend,
Yeah.
and then his friend in the anime, who is really young and supposed to be like the young gang member,
Yeah.
looks really fucking old. And like,
I mean, I didn't watch it like fully. I only watched like clips of it on YouTube, and I was just like, oh no,
it's bad because I watched the same skit, both of them compared, and like the humor just wasn't nearly as good in the live action, like because I don't know why I feel like they didn't, like, because with animation you can really sell the absurdity, and in the live action
that's the point, right?
But it didn't work very well.